over on the Blacklist side. That's the idea anyway, but, you know, not always the case.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be interesting to see if Bio decides to change it up at all because they have been running two ops consistently, and it did work really well against Welfare on Mexico when they faced off, but we'll see how it goes against Instinct.
Yeah, it might be a little tougher to play a strategy like that against a team like Instinct, but, you know, we'll see how they do it at this point. You know, they're going to have to pull something out of their rear ends to get this one going. It's going to be tough to take on Instinct, but hey, you never know. As we're just about to be in game here in a minute. Here we go. We are on Mexico. This is our second map of this best of 3 for this first playoff matchup that we're bringing you guys. So we have Instinct starting off on the Blacklist side and Bio over on Global Risk. And looking at this on this first round here, 15 starting to work his way over in towards this alleyway. Start things off, Mav was with him, but they're going to start to work their way back a little bit, playing things slow here. And as we've noticed before, this is just really a time where there's a lot of stall in the action, and then out of nowhere it bursts, and then everybody just starts dying pretty much. There's just kills all over the place. So Nullify sitting over in the shadow there, and a flash comes out just in time. So he was able to take down 15, and Godzilla was able to pick up the frag. On to Pablo there. Mav and Ralph get some, but the exchange happens, and Mav goes down to a deagle, and it's all left up to Ralph right now as he's sitting over towards quad box, fails on the nade. He's a 1-on-3 situation right now, and the bomb is down. It's going to be pretty tough for him to work in here, but not impossible. He's sitting down in sewers right now as we take a look and see where the rest of Bio is at. Jaso sitting over towards mid, Godzilla over on the bridge, and Exotech over in shadow mid area. So they have a pretty tight lock on this bomb right now, which is sitting on the bridge, and Ralph is going to have to play this very, very strategically if he wants to take this. He sees Godzilla there. He's going to take him out. Looking around for everybody. They're going to be coming at all angles there. Sees Jaso up top. Gets caught on the door a little bit, but he's going to be able to run away. He's got enough time to do this. He sees Jaso over there, and this is not what Bio wants to be doing. They're spreading apart right now, which is not something good to do in this kind of situation. You're giving him one-on-one battles, which is not what you want to do. He's starting to hop up on there. He sees him on top in mid there. He's going to take down Exotech as well. And there he goes. He gave him the one-on-one battle, and it is now a 1-versus-1. As Ralph has the bomb, he's getting his way into the A site and gets it down. Let's see if he can pull off this 1-versus-3. Jaso working his way in from mid. Ralph just hiding in the corner here. This is very doable for Ralph right here if he can get the element of surprise on Jaso. He has no idea where he's at. He's going to pop out, but Jaso was able to spot him, and he will take him down with the M4. Almost a great play from Ralph right there to start things off on Mexico. But regardless, Bio taking that first round 1-0.
Yeah, and definitely a round they much needed at this point. I think that first round momentum can really do a lot for them moving forward, and hopefully we can see them keep it up and actually bring this to maybe a third map here.
Yeah, and we actually have a sideline report here from Alan. Alan, what's up, man?
Yeah, guys, I had a chance to check in with Godzilla after the last match, and he had some words to say about how they were playing the game, mostly revolved around the fact that they really weren't picking out the strategies as well as they had been practicing before the matchup today. He did have to say, though, winning those knife rounds really builds a lot of momentum for him. So we'll see if they can come back in this one, being down 1 game. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Alan, and we're going to go ahead and get back into this round right here. Wow, Jaso starting things off very well with a wallbang headshot onto 15, and Nullify picking up a 3K with the M4 in mid right there, just destroying them. And it's going to be all up to Pablo, and Godzilla will finish him off with the M4 right there. So 2-0 right away here for Bio.
Yeah, Bio definitely bouncing back here with some great shots in mid. You had 2 shots completely through the box there by Nullify and Jaso, so it was very interesting to see their shots finally stepping up to match that aim of Instinct.
Yeah, that was just, Jaso really started that one off right, and it looks like Tooney and Jaso are still working that sniper duo thing, even on Mexico here. So far, it's worked out well for them, and Jaime's already been taken down in this round as well as Mavalov, but Exotech was taken out in the process. Pablo gets the jump on a Nullify there over in shadow, so now it's a 3-on-3 as 15 has the bomb. He's worked his way from alley into the site. Jaso takes out Pablo. Jaso getting the 2K with the deagle right there, and that's going to be another round there over to Bio, 3-0. Looking pretty good so far.
Yeah, very interesting to see that Instinct just hasn't been able to shut them down yet. But it seems like we've had lots of players from Bio step up aim-wise this half. It's just been incredible to see the mid-hold's just been on lockdown, and they haven't been able to take it at all.
And normally you see it by this point, even with Instinct on the BL side of Mexico, you normally see him pick up a round by this point usually. But Bio doing a very good job so far over on this GR side. So see how this continue plays out. Looks like they're going to try to work this A site a little bit here. Mav and Ralph starting to work in. They open up the site 15 and Mav do, and now they have this A site completely open as Jaime was taken down in the process, but the bomb is already down on A, so they have gotten in. They have a player advantage as well to work with. So we'll see what they can do on this site as we take a look at the rotates, and it's not too favored for these guys right now, I think, to be having double sniper. And actually one of them did go ahead and pick up the rifle, if not both of them. So all of them sitting in mid right now. Nullify landing an excellent headshot on the map. Nullify getting a second one. Can he pick up the third? He gets a third. Nullify, can he get the fourth? He's going to go in onto Ralph right here with the Deagles blazing. Tooney and him both going in. It's now a one-on-one Nullify versus Ralph. This is going to be very, very tight. He basically needs to get the one bullet headshot, but Ralph will finish him off. It was so close. Bomb blew up anyway, but wow, almost a crazy, crazy round there from Nullify. Just completely demolished the guys in the bomb site. Couldn't pick up the round, though.
Yeah, but Ralph definitely able to secure that much-needed round there, finally getting Instinct on the board here in this map.
Yes, that was really what they needed to get right there. Instinct, at least. It's good for them to get on the board, not to see that old goose egg sitting on the screen. So now it is 3-1. Bio still in the lead right now, but very GR-sided map, as we have talked about. We have a guy pushed up all the way right now. 15 sitting in mid. Looks like they're taking a little bit slower this round. Not really trying to aggress too much. Mav has worked his way up towards, all the way up alley, actually, trying to have a bit of a fight with Tooney through the doors here. Nullify starts it off. Nullify picking up 2, actually, with the M4, but Jaime will finish him off, so it's a 3-on-3. And Jaime was able to pick up the 2K as well, as he got Jaso. So 3-on-3 it is. They have the bomb. Looks like they're going to try to work into this B site. There is somebody waiting in there. I think Godzilla's going to be looking at it. Tooney gets the shot through the crack. It looks like Godzilla able to pick up one. It's all up to Jaime right now. A 1-on-2. Can the clutch come through for Instinct this time? As he's going to try and play this crack shot a little bit. He has the bomb, but gets taken out by an excellent shot by Exotech there through the crack. And that's going to be another round of Bio. 4-1.
Yeah, definitely an excellent job. Bio's just still continuing to match those shots of Instinct, and it's definitely showing Bio coming with these nice sight holds and finally starting to feel like they're playing together and rotating together very smoothly now.
And it looks like their aim, you know, is getting to be more on point now, where they were mainly out-aimed in that first map on Black Widow. They're really starting to, you know, fight back here and being able to aim on this Mexico map here. So Exotech starting things off by picking up a frag on a Jaime, but Godzilla going down in the process here. So it looks like we have a bit of an alley push coming from Instinct right now. Mav and company working their way through as Pablo and Ralph are with him. There are smokes there, but they're getting ready to go. Looks like the flashes come in. They are going to start it off by taking down Exotech. Nullify getting one, but Pablo picking up a second frag inside of the site. That was on to Nullify, so 3-on-2 it is now. Mav has the bomb. He's going to go ahead and plant that. We'll see where Jaso and Tooney come in. Once again, both of them with the snipers. Tooney gets taken down, but Jaso was able to pick up one, and it is now a one-on-one situation, and he lands the shot onto 15. Very good round from him there. He's going to be able to roll in, pick up this defuse, and another round over to Bio here, 5-1.
Yeah, that's got to be huge for Bio, securing the all-important secure of the half right there. So that's going to be a half guaranteed for Bio already. Yeah. So Instinct definitely in a situation where they need to turn this around and hopefully get some more rounds on the board before this half just slips away from them.
I'm really impressed by Bio right now. They came out, despite losing pretty badly on Black Widow, they've come out with a vengeance here on Mexico so far. So we'll see how it continues to work for them into the second half. But still in this first half here, it looks like we see Instinct, a lot of them over towards this alleyway right now. Exotech starting it off by taking down Mav, though, but Jaime's going to exchange. Nullify getting one as well. We're happening to miss all the action going on the A site right now. Pablo gets Exotech, and now just a battle of spraying down in the A site still going on here. Pablo picks up 2 big deagle shots right at the end there to finish off the round as he was the last man, and that will be another round back over to Instinct here, making it 5-2.
Yeah, definitely a much-needed round, and Pablo with the great positioning with that Desert Eagle, able to pick up both kills. So that's going to be a second round on the board for them, but still being down 5-2, not a great situation for them to be in. But if they can get a couple more rounds on the board here before the half is over, they may be sitting pretty decently going into this next half.
Definitely, and of course, Bio would love to put themselves in a better position here going into the second half because it is a pretty GR-sided map, especially when you have Instinct playing on GR side. So you want to pad yourself a little bit more. But right now, looking pretty good on this round here as 15 has managed to pick up 2 frags, and Pablo getting 1 as well. And it's all left up to Tooney and Jaime will finish him off. So another round of Instinct here. That's 2 in a row there for them.
Yeah, Instinct definitely doing a great job of turning it around here and grabbing these rounds they need at the end. If they can pull a 5-4 half, it's definitely not a bad situation for them to be in, as it is a CT-sided map. So they definitely will have a pretty solid half if they are able to pick up this 4th round.
Yeah, they'll be looking pretty good going into that second half, and they can get this. And so far, it's looking good for them as Ralph and Mav both picking up 1, and now making it as Jaime takes down Exotech, and that's going to be only 2 up right now for Bio. Not too good of a situation for them. It's a 2-on-3. Not horrible, as the health is a bit hurt for them. Mav is pretty hurt as well, but it is now a 1-on-3 as he was able to take down Godzilla. And the bomb has been planted in A. We'll see if Nullify can do anything with this to give his team a bigger lead going into the second half, but it's going to be a tall order as he's trying to work his way in. All these guys, though, pretty lit. Sees Pablo, takes down 1, takes down Maveloff as well, and now it is just a 1-on-1 situation. Nullify versus 15. This would be huge if he can take him down. Gets on the bomb. 15's peeking over there, and he gets him just barely. 15 was only hanging on by a thread. 8 HP. But in the end, Instinct showing the resiliency, coming back 5-4. Bio still takes the half, but Instinct took what could have been much worse and turned it into something not too bad.
Definitely great job by them of picking up those last 3 rounds. 5-1, it was looking pretty bad for them, but they just kept their composure and picked up those last 3 rounds. So a 4-5 half, definitely not a bad situation for Instinct to be in at this point. They're obviously already a map up, so the pressure's all on Bio here to close this map and win it out.
Yeah, definitely, and it looks like we're going to go ahead and switch back over to the East Coast servers, I believe, and that should only take just a couple minutes here, so I don't think we need to go anywhere. So really right now, you know, Bio is really going to have a really good offense, I think, and speaking of plays, we're going to go ahead and take a look at some replays here from that first half on Mexico. Just some awesome clips going on in here. As here you see Pablo picking up that big 2K Deagle to finish off that round, and this is where Instinct kind of went on that stint where they were really they picked up a few rounds in a row and finished it off 5-4 despite being down 5-1. So they turned what could have been much worse into a pretty good situation for them going into the second half of Mexico, where they're actually now on the stronger side, which is GR. So, you know, if I were Instinct right now, I'd be feeling pretty good, but of course it's not over until the fat lady sings.
Definitely not. Bio still sitting strong with that lead, but 5-4, probably not the situation they were looking for. They did come out with that 5-1, probably not expecting to lose 3 in a row. But Instinct still needs to take 6 in order to take this map, but they do have that map security to fall back on. So
yeah,
this all or nothing for Bio at this point.
Yeah, they're going to have to put up, as we said, one heck of an offense going into the second half here. The way that they were aiming, though, in that first half on Mexico, much better than what we saw for them on Black Widow. So, you know, maybe they can put up a good fight here. So we're going to... looks like everybody's ready, and we're going to be hopping in here. So here we go, the second half of the second map here for this first playoff matchup that we are bringing you guys. It's all or nothing for Bio right now. They're currently up 5-4, but they do need to finish off this map, or they are going to be packing their bags and not going to be continuing on in this winner's bracket here. So it looks like we do have the switch of sides, of course, and now Bio over on Blacklist side, and Instinct on Global Risk, the favored side for this map. So starting off this round here, we're going to see, looks like we're going to have some very, very slow play, and they're still working, even on offense, still working 2 snipers, which, you know, it's, for my taste, it's a bit questionable, but, you know, it seemed to work pretty well for them on that first half, and they're both competent with their Deagle skill. So, you know, why not try it, right?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's going to be a little bit of a rough situation for Bio, even though they are up. This is just such a hard map to push sites on, and I feel like Instinct's going to really lock it down here and force Bio